So in today's video, we will be making this here hollow purple. Also, if you're wondering about the animation, it's broken right now. I don't know why. It's a custom animation. You'll see it once we're in skillbuilder. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so right now, let's get right to it. So first, we're going to create an animation or use one if you want. I am going to create one. It's just going to be a basic hello purple animation, I guess you could say. So it's gonna be, we'll extend it out. Alright, so this is just the animation I made right now. It's not the best, but you know, I'll just use it for now. So what you're going to want to start off with is a So I added a few effects. This one is elemental outward shockwave. It's just smoke, I guess. It's just basically a little circle around you. This one is just an impact frame for when the thing actually goes out. And this is just electricity that goes around the hollow purple thing. These are just these are crescent half shockwaves. They work pretty well for this, and I put two of them, and I put one as purple and one as white, so it's like diverse a little bit, and it looks like this basically. Before we add a hitbox, what we're going to do is we are going to add the hollow purple. So I'm just going to be using a lapis blue orb. No, I'm not. No, I am not. No, I'm not. No. 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 I'm going to be using the plasma orb. I'm going to change the color to purple. Remember, we have the force color usually, otherwise it won't work sometimes. We're going to make this slightly bigger, pull this up, slightly forward, boom, like that. And we're going to charge this up while we're in this, so about halfway through, we're going to make plasma orb. So we're going to do this, and then now what we're going to do is we're going to add the hitbox. And now we turn this into a projectile hitbox, otherwise you won't be able to use it as a projectile. I always like to add my visual branch and just immediately copy this, put it in here, and then I like to add, I like to immediately also change the projectile lane so it lasts for longer. And so we look at the size of this and we judge based off that on how big the hitbox is going to be. So we're going to move this down like that. It's a little bit in front of him, so let's say right here. Yeah, so we're going to move it right here. Maybe a little bit further. We're going to move it left. We're going to make it bigger, just in general. Then you're going to expand it, just left to right. So yeah, now if you look at that, now we can just make this go for longer. So we're going to extend the timing of it. So we're going to change the speed way faster. And we're also going to add, you guys don't have to do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the screen flash for when it goes off. So it'll be the color of purple. You guys can always add a manga panel in to make it look better, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a basic, so I'm going to do a zoom in. So what's it? So it goes like this. Just so it doesn't last as long. Test this. I usually do pierce. We're going to add a finisher. And so if they're this is gonna do full health, so there's not really a meaning to that. So full health, and we're going to go to the finisher, and it's just gonna be them burnt, I guess. And it burns them like that. So now you can do this, boom. For some reason the animations don't play right now when you're doing the animation. Right, boom. It burned him to a crisp, and it's working, but you're probably gonna want to, throw him back a little bit, so when it hits them, we're gonna have a little bit of pushback. So like 50 pushback should not be that bad. Yeah. Oh, I would like to, you're probably also going to want to add iframes. So as the effects start, you're probably going to want to add iframes. So you can do that to the end of the move. So right there. Maybe a little bit longer so you don't immediately get hit as soon as you're out of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a debris line. I think that's pretty good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do sound effects. We're going to do the sound part of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to add like a charge up sound. Okay, so I added a few things, not exactly a lot, but this is exactly what I did. I'll give you guys a basic representation. I did the sound design and I added custom text at the bottom of the screen, and then we'll do that with the thing. That is the entire move. Though you guys might want to add some other effects or whatever, I will go through a basic rundown of what I did. So I made my own animation. I added a lot of effects so I could make it more in detail. So I added explosive flash, dragon energy, elemental outward smoke, dense shockwave 2. I added electricity arc. I added crescent half shockwave for just bottom effects, so it would have more area effects. Then I added plasma orb for the hollow purple. Then for this, I added screen flash, which you can find in the toolbox. Then I added the hitbox, which you obviously turn into a projectile, so it can actually move like an actual hollow purple. And then I have FOV, which basically just zooms in really quickly. I have it basically at its basic settings. I have 0.1, and then iframes throughout this, so throughout past the effects to the end. And then I added the breeze line. These are the settings I did. Then I did tech charge up, which you can find regularly. Then I did 2 custom sound effects. You guys can pause it right there. I'll zoom in on that code, so if you want to use it, this is basically just the voice line. And then this one is the hollow purple sound. And that's the hollow purple sound. These are the settings I used on this one, and these are the settings I used on this one. Then I used custom text. These are the settings I used. I did 1.7 shake lifetime. I did not change shake intensity. I changed the colors. You guys can copy these colors. But then after that, I basically just changed the speaker name color to this. I changed the line 1 and 2 to the voice lines. And that's basically that part of it. Then you have visual. I just added plasma orb, and it's basically just this. And then I added the burn effect, so when people die from the hollow purple after it, I put these settings on, otherwise it won't work. So after they die from it, they'll burn alive. So yeah. So this is the entire move. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna go in the game and we'll test that. This is the new move I made. It's the hollow purple and it's completely finished. I think the animations are broke right now, but that is it. Just ignore the animation for now. I'll do it one more time for representation. Of course, you can add more screen flashes. You can make it white or whatever color you want. Of course, you can make everything you want. But this is just a basic hollow purple tutorial. I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.